So today I was at home getting my head around some data analysis, and suddenly I got an email from a colleague of mine saying there's a letter for you from the Swiss Brain League Foundation. What's that? That's Hinliga Foundation, where I applied for one of the projects. So I asked them to provide me funding for 1 year. So it was an open roll call where you could apply for some funding. It was around, I remember, 60,000 euro funding for any project. So me and my supervisor, we applied for this particular funding, and today I got the letter from them. So I was actually doing home office because right now we are advised to home office, and I just was in my home clothes. So then I changed and then I went to the office to pick up the letter. The moment I opened it, I was scared because obviously you don't know their decision, and usually these grants are like very, very, very competitive. So yes, this was something that I was aiming for, obviously. But when I opened the letter, it was in German. So the colleague of mine was just standing next to me and he helped me, read the letter. And this is the letter here, which says that thank you for your application. But we have to give this funding to somebody else, and you are not selected for this funding. And at that moment I really felt bad. I think I mean I'm laughing here right now, but I was actually crying inside because I worked quite a lot for this one. I wrote it individually. I have been trying to push this idea from March 2020, and then was able to only it apply for it in September 2020, and then you get the rejection after almost 4 months. It's such a disappointing feeling. And just to add on to more disappointments, I got two more rejections last year because yes, it was another two grant applications. So why am I making this video? Why am I telling you all this? Is because if you're somebody who's planning to apply for grants, just keep up the high spirits. Do your best to apply, see where you can improve, but the odds of being selected are high. I'm not saying that you won't be selected, but it's high competition, so just keep applying and keep up the high spirits. But since, from the beginning, I wanted to share the real PhD journey, and these are the days that matter, and these are the days when you actually sit and think about stuff. So, yeah, all the grants that we applied to were not exactly related to my PhD. So these were individual projects. Like, I can give you example that the first grant that I applied to ever was a brain awareness grant in February 2020, and that got rejected. So I got the rejection in 1 month. And then the next one was from the PhD department that we have here in the University of Zurich, in the Life Science Graduate School. And then the third one is this one, so the Swiss Brain League Foundation, and it also got rejected. So 3 grant rejections in 1.5 years, just showing you that there is success, but there is also failure here. And I just tell myself that it's all right. I have to keep applying, and obviously in the whole process I learned a lot. So luckily there are no tears yet.